Good morning and happy Friday to everybody. It worked almost like it should.
I know.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I mean,
Love it when a plan comes together.
yeah. This is like year 2024, right? Like StreamYard did something that looked like they were supposed to or something. I mean,
Well, hey, you know what? Everybody is allowed a little faux pas every now and then.
it's weird. It was weird. It almost worked completely perfectly. I'm stunned. I'm not speechless because I'm never speechless. I can run my mouth with the best of them, but still, it was weird that it worked almost 98% correctly.
You're
But anyway,
gobsmacked.
yeah, I'm gobsmacked. Yeah. Good morning, gentlemen. How you doing this morning, Mr. Kevin?
Doing well, Tiny. How about yourself?
Doing better now that I got some breakfast in me. I was my pills tear my stomach up a little bit there when I first take it. Well, about an hour after I take them, and I didn't get nothing to eat, and then me, Bassman, and Lala were talking over the options. She was talking sense. Me and Bassman couldn't, Bassman was like,
That don't make no sense.
Bassman was like, what's she trying to peddle to you? It's like she's talking sense. There's like 22 minutes till, and usually within, that 20-minute window, I shut everything down. I'm like, nope, I'm not doing nothing. I'm sitting right here. I'm waiting. I'm ready, watching the countdown timer. We're doing this. And she's like, it'll only take you a couple minutes. And that's like, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, Bassman. He started to laugh. He goes, okay.
Quit thinking about it and get up and do it. You'd be done.
Do it.
Egg salad sandwich on toast is one of the best sandwiches if you like egg salad. How you doing this morning, Bassman?
I'm okay, I guess.
You okay? You guess?
Yes.
Well, these migraines are no fun,
Oh, yeah.
They come and go at the drop of a hat. And my battery, I don't go out and run my truck enough. I forgot to, and it's got electronics that run all the time, so it ran out.
Oh.
And so I went out yesterday to put the battery charger on it. Got overheated. Then I felt bad all night.
Doing stuff in hot weather ain't no fun for sure.
No, I hate it.
Yeah. Well, next week, I want to let everybody know right now, there will not be an auction. There will. No auction next week. Mr. Kevin will be at the Chicago ANA show. If you folks do not know, it is one of the largest coin shows during the year.
Yes.
The Chicago ANA. Yes, that ANA.
Yep.
So there'll be no auction. There'll be no Mr. Kevin Monday, Wednesday, or Friday because it's a complete week of nothing but numismatic fun at the ANA show.
Yeah, I'm leaving Monday at about 10 o'clock, heading on out there. So going to get there, get my badge, because I'm going to be helping out over at the Token and Metal Society booth on Tuesday and probably throughout the week. Tuesday's just when I know I'm scheduled. Beyond that, I'm going to be hopping around the show. So if anybody is out there in the Chicagoland area, I'm looking at you, Scottus.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
Yeah. Come on, give me a text and we can meet up. Y'all have my email, so
it'd be nice to get a hold of some.
Be a good time.
Yeah, I know there's going to be a lot of YouTubers there already.
Oh yeah.
To meet people that you see every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and see at the auctions that come in here and to your channel on Wednesdays, that'd be awesome. I love the fact that people from the coin community on YouTube actually meet up and in person and make better contact. You get to know people better and stuff when you're around them, and it's awesome.
Oh yes.
Let's go ahead and say hello to the fine folks. First off this morning, hello one and all. No time for separate hellos. I mean it. So, this time I mean it. So, SF Kim Rush, all the way from the west coast of California. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Miss Amy Harrell, also from the West Coast, saying hello to SF Kim Rush. She is a moderator. She is a channel member. She is extraordinary.
Miss Amy Harrell, good morning. Pollock 14, passing the cups of coffee with a donut. Good morning, everyone. Bass Man, Mr. Kevin, and Tiny with the wave. Good morning, Pollock.
Everybody gets their own coffee, but we share the donut. Okay.
Yep.
I don't like a third of a donut. That's just a tease.
You guys can share my third because, I mean, I got to be careful about that stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
right,
yeah.
no over sugaring there.
Yeah.
Don't oversugar.
I tell you what, a friend of mine that lives here, he and his wife, she worked at a bakery. And so she decided to go out on her own. And so she built they had his dad had some small houses. And they took one of them and made it into the bakery.
Oh, okay.
Oh my goodness. I went over and I helped them put in the fryers and everything, get everything set up. He's a plumber, so he had no trouble with it, but I helped him. I went in there one morning, buddy, if you get donuts right off the grease, just out of I don't think they're really made of anything. You can eat them things forever.
Yep.
You got to wait for them to cool down before they solidify into something solid, because you can just sit and eat them and eat them and eat them.
That's why you go to a Krispy Kreme and
Right.
an actual Krispy Kreme. You don't just get the box of donuts from the store.
No.
Gotta wait
you
till
go
they
in there
got
and
that big red light lit up.
get them when that light comes
hot,
on.
fresh,
Yeah.
hot, fresh now.
Yep.
They know what they're doing. Hey, Marcel. You have a fan? Excuse me. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. She's laying there on Mama's pillow, and she just looked at me like, don't talk to me. Are you too good to hear me talk this morning? She just stares at me. Yo, fan. Good morning. I got the head tilt. Good morning, yo, fan. This guy right here.
C. Grilla Stacker, member of the channel, saying howdy, y'all.
Good morning, C. Griller Stacker. Good channel to check out. If you did not see my last video, which was yesterday, It was a friend mail from a long time ago, well, a couple months, from C. Griller Stacker. It was a PCGS slab holder box that they come back to you from the PCGS when you get coins graded. Those are some nice sturdy boxes. And some other slabs will fit in them, but they work perfectly for PCGS, obviously. But like the homemade slabs, not homemade slabs, the self-slabbed coins, a lot of those work in there too. NGC will fit in there, but PCGS won't fit in the right. And the annex, they don't quite go complete. The lid doesn't go completely down, but it still sets perfectly on there. I mean, it's just fractional what it doesn't close.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but,
top wobbles a little bit, but I mean, yeah. It doesn't lock down tight.
Right. Yeah. I mean, if you got 2 or 3 stacked up, yeah, that would be a deal. But yes, thank you, C. Griller Stacker. Well, thank you again. Zoe, thanks you for the Mercury dime. She loves it. She was eyeballing it under the microscope there day before yesterday when I was doing the video. She's like, this is a nice Merc. And she said something about the Dansco because she's got a Dansco going on. And I was like, nope, staying in the slab. So, see, Griller Stacker made that. She didn't say she was wanting to pull it out of the slab. She didn't say that. I want to clear that up. But she did say, do we have one of those in the Dansco, is what she asked me. And I took that as we could put it in there. And I was like, no, it stayed. I didn't. This is what I said. Because I don't want to seem like I'm just saying no. My exact words were, I think it would probably be better left off in the slab. That's how I put it. And she goes, oh yeah, I wasn't saying put it in the dance go. She goes, I was just wondering. And that's how she said it exactly. I was just wondering.
Yeah.
I was like,
Oh,
I have 3 bosses in this world. 3 bosses. My mother, my wife, and apparently my 14-year-old daughter. So, but I know I'm getting long-winded here and I digress, but thank you, Seagrower Stacker. That's a beautiful, beautiful breakdown. I'm thinking out of all the quarter rolls I've opened that somehow they have taken the silver out. For sure, for more than 2 years, I've not found any silver. Yes, silver is dimes and nickels. People are still finding a lot of silver in dimes and nickels, believe it or not. I mean, and I know
I just have a problem with searching dimes. I mean, they're just way too tiny.
Oh, I love them. For some reason, I love searching dimes. I think it's the hardness of it that, you know, the challenge. That's what I was looking for. I think it's the challenge of looking at a small dime is what gets you. I mean, because it's not that much smaller than a cent.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, and everybody looks at cents when they first.
But you know, the date on a cent is in a nice clear field. It's
right.
bold on that field.
The mint
On
mark.
a dime, it's underneath the bust. It's cramped away over in the corner. It melds into the rim and into the devices. And it's just so busy at that date that it's tough to see.
Yeah.
That's why you turn it over to see the mint mark.
That's why you
cheat.
It's
real tiny.
Yeah, that like me and Bassman throw them all under the microscope.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, it's Bassman.
What you gonna do when he's coming for you?
Don't make him go outside and work in the heat. He'll feel bad.
Don't make me work in the heat. I don't like it. That and wearing shorts in the knee-high grass.
No,
chiggers.
Got itchy.
Good morning, Tiny Bassman Kevin, and all in the chat. Hope you have a great weekend. Thank you. It's Baby Hewitt. 1, 2, 3.
Good morning, Baby Huey. Good to see you. Yes. Hope all you have a good weekend. Hope you have a good weekend, sir. Speaking of having a good weekend, Compton.
Brother Compton.
Channel saying good morning. Good morning, Brother Compton. Good to see you, buddy. Spoke with Compton there yesterday evening. He found a silver quarter. I know he told us on the auction, but I didn't have time to go into it because there was a lot of bidding going on at the time. In case you didn't know, Wednesday, 6 p.m. over on Mr. Kevin's channel is the auction. 12 great amazing items. Throwing that out there. But Compton was telling us that he found a Washington quarter, a silver Washington quarter. He forgot to specify that he also found a 2000, is it 19 or 20, American Memorial Park.
19
W at a car wash. That's two W's, and I think 2 or 3 silver quarters within like 2 weeks that this man has found. That's
brother.
Yeah.
You got the luck.
Oh, gets a scratch off ticket. Oh, I want $100. I want $50. What do you mean?
He signed
Play
up.
the big lottery. Play the big lottery, dude. Play the big lottery.
He signed up at the coin show the other day for some drawing thing, and I told the man, you might as well just give it to him now.
Might as well. I'm surprised he didn't. 55 Chevy won a 2019 Apollo.
Oh, nice.
from the coin show, they called his wife and said he had won. So he won off of one of those drawings, won an Apollo moon landing coin.
Nice. That's awesome. Bad Gateway. Good morning to the coin cartel. Oh, I see how it is now.
Yeah, I see how it is. Good morning, Bad Gateway. Good to see you, buddy. Hey, everybody saying hello to one another. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Jack Gallman from Marion, North Carolina. Good morning, sir.
Morning.
I was scrolling for new names, and this just happened to catch my eye. I already owe Kevin money. I already owe Kevin money anyway. Hey, there he is.
Another channel member. Another great channel. It is coin stuff that I like.
Put out a video yesterday about a CC denomination coin. He has been killing it with the Carson City denomination information. It just rhymed. I didn't mean to do it. But great channel, just like C. Griller Stacker's channel. You should be subscribed to Coin Stuff I Like and C. Griller Stacker's channel. Absolutely. And Mr. Jack Gallman's. Jack Gallman's got a great channel too. Token and Metal Society, talking my language.
Mr. Dennis D, wishing you fine silver, Amy.
Good morning, Mr. Dennis.
Good morning.
Mr. Dennis D picked up some nice coins there Wednesday night at the auction.
Oh, yeah. And that's what you caught me doing at the very beginning of the show. I'm getting everything organized to ship out today. So folks that are all paid up and got their winnings in, everything's going to be shipped out tonight and taken to the post office in the morning. I'll break out the soup and quackers. Lucky Duck is here. Happy Friday to all you wonderful people. Hope it finds you well. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good morning, Lucky Duck. Good to see you, buddy. Speaking of a Chicagoan,
Oh, yeah. We were just talking
Mr.
about
Scott S. A&A show. Do you plan on going to the A&A show there, Mr. Scott? Mr. Kevin's going to be there. Mr. Kevin's
I'll be there
Monday.
Yeah, I'll be there Monday through Friday. Dave Cooper. Good morning, everyone from the Great Lakes State. Pass the coffee. Morning, sir.
Mr. Dave was one of the fine gentlemen here from YouTube that we met at the Cincinnati show. Good friend of Mr. Kevin's, but become good friends with me and Bassman, I believe. Wouldn't you think, Bassman? I mean, we spent a lot of time with Mr. Dave.
I talked his ear off
Really
one
nice.
night, but
You know, Dave actually made mention of that, saying that he had never heard you talk so much.
It's a nice way of saying shut your mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
well,
No, it's not shut your mouth. It's just it was something.
Sometimes when I
Seagriller
take my
Stacker,
migraine medicine-
I got the boxes out. I finally got one of the boxes. I'm trying to find the other one. I'm opening up more boxes in order to get your coins. So that should be shipping out with this week's stuff as well. So
What was you saying, Bassman, about Mr. Cooper?
oh, I was just saying sometimes when I take my migraine medication, it's and whatever they're called, it's supposed to put people to sleep. But in my case, it winds me up.
Mm.
And so I can tuck your ear off sometime when I'm taking it.
No.
Seagriller Stacker's trying to hurt my feelings now.
Seagriller, do not blaspheme.
I'm leaving. Okay, I'm back. That's how hurt I am. I had to go off camera and cry there for a second. Just shed a tear. There's right there. See? Look. See? That's mean. Don't ever speak that way on this channel again. I know he doesn't mean it. That's why I don't get upset. But now if he meant it, I think. Amy, I can clean up those drummer boys for you if you like. If you like. Only thing that saved me from like a timeout was that little crying, laughing emoji on the end there. It's the only thing saved me from a timeout.
Yeah,
Where's he at?
I walked in the middle of that. I was going to get my back stretcher out.
She was getting ready to attack me. Zoe's Franklin album has convinced me to start a Franklin collection. Thank you, Zoe.
She'll be happy to know that.
There just may happen to be a friend mail video coming up of some Franklins that were given to Zoe from a couple gentlemen who have some amazing channels that every time I see them and I can talk, I push their channels. It may just happen to be someone who is threatening to clean drummer boys and a gentleman who talks a lot about Carson City stuff. So they were at a show together and they sent Zoe some amazing Franklins for her book.
But you know what? Franklins are one of the best sets to put together, one of the easiest sets to get, and it doesn't break the bank.
Yep.
So
very nice.
And when it's all together, it is impressive.
No, we're keeping it in the slab. Because if it's in the slab and it's in the PCGS box, we know where the PCGS box comes from. We know where the slab comes from. If you put it in a Dansko, or if we were to put it in a Dansko, it would lose that. It would lose that aura of he put this in the slab himself. You know, he took the time and put it in a slab because it was in that good of a condition to him, and then he gifted it. You know, you gifted it to us. So, yeah, I believe we'll just leave it in the slab. Because if it goes in the Dansko, like I said, it loses that aura of. It just blends in with the other ones.
I know people that if they do crack out a coin and put it in their Dansko, they take the label and they paste it in the back of the Dansko.
Yeah.
So that way it still stays with that grade.
That's true. Found a silver quarter yesterday. Out of 10 rolls. Maybe that was the one that he sent me pictures of. My new guitar arrived. I'm in strumming heaven. Nice. What kind of guitar did you get? I'm gonna go ahead and take this one if you don't mind. Saying morning to Miss Amy Harrell, the one, the only, Miss Big Apple herself. Brown sugar 0069. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
Good to see you, Brown Sugar.
Channel member Mr. Bandit Jones. Hello, Amy. Smiley.
Good morning, Mr. Bandit Jones. Good to see you, buddy. Yes. Notice there will not be a Coins Making Sense auction Wednesday, 8/7/24. That is next Wednesday. Mr. Kevin will be at the A&A show in Chicago.
Oh, we got everybody's favorite Tar Heel, Mr. Josh C. Good morning. Out mowing, but still listening. Have a great weekend.
Good morning, sir. You missed a spot. Casey's got headphones in and the mower's loud. Yeah, sorry.
He could come by here and get some practice in.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the escorters that he's found in circulation.
Man, luck incarnate.
Yes. Very, very lucky. Amy, my best was 15 silver quarters in a customer roll from my credit union 3 years ago. Wow.
Oh, customer wraps are the best.
Yeah, they are.
Although I'm seeing coin stuff I like here. Not a fan of the convex coin, but the moon landing coin is just awesome. Not a fan of the convex, but what do you think about the concave coins?
Right, yeah, just if you don't like it this way, maybe you'll like it that way.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or this way you can hold something. This way you're just dumping it out. Doesn't
Yeah.
work quite right.
Honestly, I like the baseball one. I like the moon landing one. Basketball one. I could take it. I could leave it.
Mr. Jack's asking you if you received his email.
Yes, sir, I did, and I already responded.
Not sure which day
got
I'm
one box right
going,
here.
but we'll have to meet up. Anyone else going? Scott S. is going. Nice.
Oh, I mean, yeah, that's his backyard.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, yeah, I'm okay. Kevin, did you go to Sharonville show? Yes, sir, I did. Yeah, we all did.
Yeah.
If so, how does it compare to the Chicago show?
There is none.
There is no
It
comparison.
sounds like a warm up.
It is.
It's like, when you go to a nice party and there's the guy walking around with the tray of like a piece of cheese with a little weenie on it, and you eat just the cheese off the tip because you don't like the little sausage. And then there's dinner with the appetizer. The Sharonville show isn't even the appetizer. It's the piece of cheese off the toothpick that you ate compared to the 4-course meal you're going to get at the A&A show. That's my little analogy anyway.
I beg to differ. I mean,
Really?
that Sharonville show is done very well.
It is a very good show.
But the size.
They have over 100 tables, which is bigger than any local coin show is. That's a regional show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not just the cocktail on the toothpick, cocktail snack on the toothpick. It's the full appetite. It's a full appetizer.
Really?
Bare minimum.
Oh.
You have presentations at that show that would rival what goes on at A&A.
That's
you
true.
had ancient coin manufacturing. You had dies from the Osborne Mint. Heck, you had Dennis Boggs there as Abe Lincoln.
Yeah,
that's true.
And not to disillusion everybody, but yeah, that's the gentleman's name that plays Abe Lincoln at all these shows. But
he is good.
He is. And he goes around the country doing that, just like Pat McBride does for Benjamin Franklin Alive. So these gentlemen, they go to all these large coin shows. And believe you me, Sharonville is a large coin show. I mean, that was 70 plus dealers, 100 plus tables. You had dealers there from Nebraska. You had dealers from Michigan. You had dealers from Virginia, Maryland, Tennessee. I mean, it draws.
I think one of them was from Texas.
I was just speaking in pure volume and size of what everything that goes on, like the. But
you know what? Volume and size.
Everything.
Okay, volume and size. It's about 1/10 of the size.
Right.
Because that's about 100 tables, and A&A is about 1,000.
Wow.
But you still get educational seminars. You still get educational displays. You have a lot of coins in that room.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't thinking all that stuff. I was just thinking size. Honestly, that's what I was basing it on, was size. But yeah.
But you know what?
I stand corrected.
It's still I would still give it an appetizer or a first course.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Because Sharonville is a really good show.
Yeah, it really is a good show. Yeah, it really, really is. I enjoy it every year. Bassman enjoys it. He's only been to 2 big shows, and he enjoyed both years, didn't you, Bassman?
Yeah.
Found everything he wanted at both shows. So there's the lucky winner.
They
Oh, yeah.
didn't have much in wheats the first year we went, but the second year, this year
Oh, yeah.
they were everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You know why that is, don't you?
Yeah,
Because last year we were asking them so much.
probably.
We were asking everybody so much. It's like somebody kept asking us for something last year. What was it? Oh yeah, wheat cents. Them two funny
Well, it's
looking
like-
fellers.
And like the one dealer I walked up to, and I said, "Do you have any?" I'm trying to do a book. I said, "Do you have any wheat cents?" He said, "Oh yeah." He says, "I something about bringing them." He said, "So I can sell them for 30 cents and not have the space or something." He was being very sarcastic.
But he
Because-
did. But come to find out, he was telling the
did
truth. He left some big high price stuff back at home, so he
Yeah.
could bring wheat cents.
He
But
did
I was
have-
seeing all the people sitting there looking at those wheat cents too. Would you rather sell one coin for 100 or 100 wheat cents for 500? That's the trade-off.
No,
I'll
that's
take
the
up
that's the
Yeah.
calculus.
yeah.
Yep.
And,
I'll take up some space to make more money. Absolutely.
And you
every
know
time.
what? I heard it from more than one dealer. There weren't. Did you notice many proof set and mint sets out on that floor?
Nope.
I had more than one dealer saying, "Man, Kevin, you should have set up. I don't see anybody with proof and mint sets here."
Yeah,
Right.
there weren't many sets this time.
The only ones that I seen were like way out of the normal everyday collector's price range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now on that note, Daddy Pa picked up a double set, still in the Did you see it, Mr. Kevin?
I saw him showing it to you guys. I didn't hear what year it was, but I saw it in passing.
I think it's in the 40s.
Well,
No,
there's
yeah.
only
Or, no,
2 years.
no,
Then there's 3 years that it could be 47, 8, or 9.
50. I think it was 8.
I think he's.
But he's like barely touching it, barely pulling out there. I was like, let me see that for a second. He's like, I was like, I just want to touch it. Just let me touch it. He's like, it was a beautiful set though. The toning that you could see.
Those things tone awesome.
There's really no protection to those coins whatsoever. They're literally, think of a Dansco with no plastic on either side, and it's just stuck in the cardboard.
Think of a cardboard Whitman or Harris.
Right, with no back.
Literally, it's a coin in cardboard. The paper on the back that flips over is glued onto the back. That's the reason why you get 2 of each coin, so that you can have an example of the obverse and an example of the reverse.
Yeah.
And this was the 40s and 50s. They didn't know anything about archival paper at that time.
Right.
So these things toned.
Acidy paper. Dr. 55 Chevy, moderator and channel member, and lucky winner at the Schererville Coin Show, won that Apollo coin. Very cool. Oh, Mr. Kevin won something at the show. He didn't win it from the show. He won it from Coin Op.
Yep.
But he answered a gold coin question.
Yep. Answered a trivia question. What type of coin was minted at all 7 of the different United States mints? And I was the lucky one that came up with the half gold eagle. Could have said the Liberty half gold eagle to be a little more correct, but ended up winning a I'm going to call it a young numismatist box. Pretty much it's a starting collecting box. Had some Kennedys in it from 2014 PD
Nice.
and clad proof.
Nice.
And pretty much had documentation on how to start coin collecting. And Dave Cooper, who was there at the show, was able to pick that up for me. And I was going to be seeing him the next day at the Redford show here in Michigan. And he was good enough to pick it up and bring it over to me. And you know what? I found a young numismatist who is in our coin club, Northwest Detroit. And pretty much I gave the box and the coin to him. So
Nice.
it went to a young numismatist. And Mateo, he's one of the newest members at Northwest Detroit Coin Club. And I was glad to see it to go to a YN.
Nice. Very cool. Here's another reason that the Sharonville is, maybe better than the A&A show. The A&A does not have the Talking with Tiny crew walking the aisles. We're going to have one founding member of the Talking with Tiny crew walking the aisles.
Mm-hmm.
But it's nothing. It's not like all three of us. Maybe we need to go, Bassman. You want to go? No, I can't go.
You
guys are more than welcome.
I'm still trying to get the wife to go to the Carson City.
Nice.
I'll tell her that she can go to the casino in Reno, and yeah, you can go to the show.
Yeah.
Let's see.
She don't care for Reno or anywhere like that. Las Vegas. Now, if I said there was a beach there. Yeah.
Well, there's a large beach there. Unfortunately, it's called the desert.
Yeah.
There's just no water.
Endless.
Yeah, there you go.
Bring your own water. Bring your own water.
All the sand you can stand.
Yep.
BYOW. Bring your own water. Mr. Bill Driscoll. Good morning, sir.
She likes that beach. And she wants to go to London again. And she wants to go to Paris.
Yeah.
I told her I'd take her to the airport.
Hey, you know what? I pass through London every time I go to Toronto.
Yeah,
I do too.
London, Ontario, but I mean, yeah, it's still London.
I go up fishing up here not too far from the house, and we go through London once in a while.
Been to Paris a couple times.
And Paris. If I drive the back way down to my daughter's, I go through Paris.
Yeah, I can't remember if it's in Ohio or Kentucky, but we've been through Paris a couple times. Sea Griller is a coin show sniper, very disciplined, seeking out specific items on his lists. I get distracted easy by bright, shiny objects not on my list.
Yeah.
That's me. I'll be looking for something, and I'll see it, and I'll be like, Proof 70 Drummer Boy. But then right next to it, Affordable 67 Drummer Boy.
Mm-hmm.
That would be me getting shiny. I heard a bell, a whistle. What is it? Puzzle's dog? What? Where? That's me. I get yes.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Can you tell me that headache feels like? Thank you.
You're welcome. Yes. I think getting younger kids interested is good for collecting. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Zoe got into it totally on, I don't want to say on accident, but I kind of tricked her into it. Like, I made a game out of it. I had a box of Lincoln Cents that I was looking for some specific years for. I was looking for newer ones is what I was looking for. And it was a hodgepodge from the bank. It was a good box. It was bank wrapped and customer wrapped rolls. It was a box that they had just put together and had under the counter, and got it. And one day I was looking through them, and she come in there. She said, "What are you doing?" And it hit me. I was like, "How can I make this into a game?" First one to find a 1976 wins. But as you're looking for them, why don't you put them in years? Put all the 60s in one, all the 70s in one, all the 80s in one, all the 90s in one. And if you find a new one, This year, that's just as good as a 76. So I give her a target, and I made it into a game where she was, quick, putting them into years, It didn't take her very long to figure out what I was doing. She said, "Is this coin collecting?" I said, "You're
Yes.
working on it." I said, "You're working on it." And she just took off from there. I mean, she wanted to know anything and everything about all of it. So,
But you
tricked
know
her,
what?
but it works.
But I mean, sometimes, if you just have that trigger of organizing things and just have that, I want to say OCC, but I know that's wrong. Obsessive compulsive. If you have that niche where it's like, okay, everything has to be in that order, you have to, or you're a completist.
Right.
It just fills that niche.
Brown Sugar also won. She won a peace dollar, a set of foreign coins, 2 giveaways. Nice. Did you win those from Coin Op? Well, yeah, you had to. You weren't there in person. I wish you were there in person. That would have been cool. That would have been nice. Bass Man, if you go to Carson City, you got a place to stay. This coin stuff I like.
Okay.
Tiny Numismatics. I think that you, Bassman, and Kevin should go to the January Fun Show. I'd meet you guys there for sure if you go. I'd love to, but the beginning of the year is always busy for doctor's appointments for Zoey.
Mm.
When's your where?
Florida, January.
There'd be no snow in Florida.
She goes, there'd be no snow in Florida.
I like this
Yep.
idea.
Hey,
Yeah.
Orlando. And you know what? This year it was gorgeous out. It was like 70 every day.
Nice.
Yeah, that I could talk my wife into that one probably because there's a beach close enough.
Yep.
But actually, Lucky Duck, I'll see you there.
Nice. Mr. Robert Pintoff, member of the channel. I said, "That's funny, Bassman. I'll use that line on my wife. Be happy. I'll take you to the airport." I need to catch up here. Hey, Hardcore Hopper. Hello. How's Miss Hardcore Copper doing this morning? Good to see you, ma'am. Compton had won a giveaway earlier that night and donated it to the end of stream, then won the end of stream.
See, it's destined. It was destined.
Nice.
Miss Hardcore Copper, good to see you.
Hey, we're caught up.
Hey, that only took 45 minutes.
Huh, not too bad this time, huh? Took what, 50 the other day?
Just about, yeah.
But we had a lot to talk about.
Oh, yeah. We had an entire show to talk about.
Yeah, it was the first day back from the Sharonville show because we couldn't do the Monday because we had an emergency appointment. Are there any shows this weekend that you are participating in?
I will be at a show down in Wyandotte, Michigan, the downriver area just south of Detroit. It's a nice venue. It's only about our fifth time there. So, we're still getting our footing, but you know what? We're getting a good crowd out there. So if you're downriver or heck, it's only like about 20 minutes away from the Toledo area. So, even if you're in northern Ohio, it's a pretty easy trek out there. It's at the PLAV. I can never. It's Polish League of American Veterans.
Yeah, I believe that's where you were talking about the other day.
Yeah. It's not far off the beaten path, and we have a good show there. So, but pretty much I'm going to be going from that, quickly unloading my car, and then 10 o'clock on Monday morning I'm leaving for Chicago. So it's gonna be boom, 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 and it's
Are
all
you-
coins all the time.
As such as life.
Yeah.
All coins all the time. I mean, I can't, if you're a coin collector, even if you're a dabbler in coins,
Mhm.
you see something to do with your coin collection every day.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, this is my streaming computer and the computer that I talk to you gentlemen on. Because I could talk to them on my other computer, but this is the laptop that's set up, as the workhorse for the streaming. This one is the one I do everything on. And right in front of me, I have a maple leaf. I have the Battle of Fort Rack, November 1st, 1990, June 29, 1992, United Steelworkers of America. Silver medal that Dr. 55 Chevy gave me. This was such a personal gift. He was in the union, big part of the union president and everything. And they went on strike for like, what was it, 2 years or something like that? One day longer with solidarity. Local Union 5668, United Steelworkers of America. And they give him a big paper with it and everything, and he sent me one. I mean, that's
Hey Tiny,
it's on my desk.
Is your StreamYard chat frozen? I'm seeing the text come across in YouTube, but last thing I'm seeing is from 5 minutes ago.
Yep, from Brown Sugar. Yep.
Yeah, because there's another person out there right now that deserves a song. If you take a look at the YouTube chat.
That's where I'm going right now. Come on, talk to me. Where are you at? There it is.
Oh, I know what you're saying. Mine.
King of mine.
I don't even have the. Yep. Now my YouTube won't even come up.
Well, then I will say hello to Kin o' mine. So, yeah,
There she is.
something is amiss.
Yeah, something's going on. There she is. I can't highlight it, but I can see it.
Mhm.
It is the one, the only Miss Tennessee. Keno Man.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. Good to see you.
Good morning, sunshine. Bassman, Tiny Kevin. Smiley face, just a little late. I was snoozing.
Nice.
Big yawn.
That was in what year? Asks Miss Amy. Miss Amy, it was from November 1st, 1990 to June 29th, 1992 is how long they were on strike for.
Bad Gateway's asking a question. Kevin, do you park at the hotel where you are staying all week? Yes, I do. And thankfully, the hotel I'm staying at has a shuttle service that goes to the convention center. So don't have to mess with any Uber. Although I am contemplating a trip over to a place called Wrigley. So I might have to take an Uber over to that.
Wrigley.
I've been to Old Comiskey. I've been to Guaranteed Rate Park or whatever they want to call it nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never been to Wrigley. So
Wrigley's a nice stadium.
Might just have to do it.
Might just have to. That sounds like a done deal. JJ, I see JJ in here.
Oh yeah. Mr. Jacob.
8 ounces of silver, half yesterday, little over 2 ounces of silver quarters today.
Zang.
Nice.
Yeah, it looks like the market's correcting again today. So, yeah, it's Friday, so silver prices have to go down.
Have to. I'm not going to say prediction. Partially educated guess from seeing what has been going on. We'll see 30 within a week.
Yeah, it's been fluctuating. I mean, I like to see it get back to 29. I mean,
Right.
I like a nice slow increase. That way it has a footing.
Yeah.
But no, this correction was seen coming back in April. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, it just shot up to 32, 33 so fast that, yeah, you knew a correction was going to come.
We going back and forth here. Why is that not updating? That's weird.
Do not know.
I know what I need to do.
You know what? Are we able to select? Well, we're able to select.
Yeah. I'm just going to turn my pop-out chat on and go back to StreamYard.
Yep, that's all I got. Same here.
There we go. Compton says, love you, kid of mine. We all love kid of mine. Amy, glad Baba is feeling spunky this morning, says kid of mine. This isn't so bad. I mean, you just can't put them on the screen, you know?
I know, yeah.
Yeah.
Benefit of buying silver over several years is you never worry about spot. Dollar cost averaging takes care of you. I agree. Except if there's a huge dip, then you got to buy. My problem is you buy it, but never sell it. But I haven't bought bullion in 5 years. With a name like Kin of Mine, what's not to like? Nice. And I'm used to seeing the little S beside people's names, but you can actually see the channel logo beside their name when they're a member. That's cool.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Had breakfast yesterday with my friend, and she campaigns for Robert Kennedy Jr., says Miss Amy Harrell. That's cool. $10 a.m. today, gold hit almost all-time high of 24.71. That was short-lived. Yep.
You know what? In overnight trading, though, Robert, I want to say it was either the night before last. I want to say for a hot second, it scratched 25.
Nice.
Anyone heard about a cyber attack on the U.S.? You know what? Hey, take a look at what's back. StreamYard chat.
Nice. There she be.
Okay, well, I'm going to stop sharing.
Thought I saw that over 2,500, says SF Kim Rush. Back to what Bandit Joe says. No, I haven't heard of anything. I've heard of a couple smaller channels getting attacked, just like little random companies. There was like Splurge out west, Midwest. It was like 5 or 6 small streaming platforms were hit pretty hard about a week ago. But I haven't heard anything big on the U.S. itself.
Oh, hey, we've been here for the last hour.
Yeah.
How do we know?
Yeah, I haven't attacked nobody except for you guys with my voice. If I was a little younger, I'd be off to the A&A show for the whole week. I would enjoy every minute. Chicago is not that far from Ann Arbor. Yep.
Nope.
3 quarters in the 40s, 4 in the 50s, 13 in the 60s.
Boom shakalaka.
Oh, and over a roll of drummer boys.
You're hitting him right here, JJ. Right here.
Oh. It hurts, but it feels so good to know that somebody got drummer boys other than me. It really does. But it hurts that I didn't get them. But, well, I take that back. About a week ago, Laura found a drummer boy in pocket change.
I must stop saving them for him.
I brought you one.
Yes, you did. And you brought me a Ike dollar, too. Ike
And
72.
pennies.
Oh, many pennies. He bought me many pennies. I'm still doing videos on this bass, man. Shh. Giving away all the good stuff. Man, I'm not going to be able to do any friend mail videos talking about stuff that those 2 gentlemen over there in the chat sent and stuff the bass man brung. And
Stand up. We can see what else. No.
Hey, how about that nickel?
oh, yes, I've got it right here. Right here. I mean, I'm going to show them on the.
You know what? Hey, that nickel might be a good video. So you know what? Just leave that as a tease.
I will tell you, it's a 1943 Philadelphia silver war nickel, MS 64 with die brakes, and you can see it's from Mr. Kevin. I'll show him the reverse. Can you see that color? Can you see that color?
Oh yeah. Let's make you big.
Can you see that color? This is nothing. Well, you can't see the purple or the green or the pink, but you can see that gold for sure.
Oh yeah.
That's nothing compared to what's on that side. Ooh.
Sneaky.
Sneaky. I'm going to be very happy to make that video. I have stuff stacked up over here. Talking about being, coin collector and having stuff, and when you make YouTube videos, you have stuff stacked everywhere.
Oh, I saw it
to make videos on. Saw what?
when you turned.
Oh yeah,
What's behind you?
believe me, yeah.
Oh yeah. See
Believe
that
me,
there?
I have
saw it.
commemoratives. I have I got empty tube.
Yeah.
Just for 5 ounces.
Nice.
Star
You can
Trek
feel
keeps
that?
trying to come in and call in or something.
Scotty, he's giving her all she's got, Captain.
Hey, I changed my text tones and my ringtones so that they were actually somewhat unique. Because everybody has the same text tone and ringtone.
Yeah.
Yep. Ben, Miss Amy saying Ben on empty tube. Yo fan saying Ben. Ernest Edwards with the big pink hand waving. Good morning.
Oh no, you want the empty tube? This is
Yeah.
an early Silver Eagle tube.
That's the one Miss Amy wants right there.
Yeah. This was 87. Because
Oh, wow.
86 and early 87, they had the orange cap on the clear tube. This is a darker green than, you know what, Juliana and Kathy, cut it out. But yeah, this is a darker cap, but it is still the cap for the United States Mint.
Mr. Kevin was just telling us how lucky he was with all the ladies there. That was just a little,
Oh yeah.
sprinkle out there. I got all the ladies texted me is what he was saying, but
Oh, you know it.
he just didn't say it that way. That's what it I'll take a full 86, full tube of 80 ASEs from 86. I would too.
You know what? A couple of 86 monster boxes have just come out onto the market, so you might be seeing some tubes sprinkling out in the universe here pretty soon. And those orange tubes, the original ones, those are. I might try to pick one up for myself, but I mean, $1,000 for a roll of ASEs is a
It's a lot
bitter
of money.
pill.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah. But hey, it's 12 noon, and I actually have to be somewhere to scope out a venue for an upcoming show. So I want to.
He's got to meet the ladies. He's got to meet the ladies. That's
Mhm.
what it is. They're texting him like crazy. You've heard it the whole show. And then he drops the little Kathy, Amy, whoever else he said, just drop a just text after text. He's a man for the ladies. Sorry, I'm just messing with Mr. Kevin.
Hey now. So hey, thank you, Tiny and Bassman, for having me. As always, great pleasure. I'm gonna miss you guys next week. I'm gonna try to drop in, but I might be on a cell phone. I might have bad service. I mean, it is Chicago after all. So beyond that, just want to say thank you to everybody. Silva Gata, great trip to the Eiffel Tower. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm Kevin from Coins Making Sense, your spot for the dissemination of information to the numismatic nation. Thank you very much, and have a good weekend. Bye.
Thank you, Mr. Kevin. Absolutely amazing to have you up here each and every week.
Yeah. I was wondering how much those Olympic Eiffel Tower coins were. He hadn't said.
They're rare. Not rare. They're a low mintage. I do know that.
Yeah, they're real low mintage. And they're silver.
Mm-hmm.
And they're the Eiffel Tower. But anyway, yeah, we'll not have an auction next week. It'll mess my whole week up, but it's okay. I'll get over it. We might have to get us a search going.
Dueling scopes. Back at it again.
We might have to look into something like that. So anyway, y'all have a nice weekend. Be kind to somebody. Well, be kind to everybody. What the heck?
There you go.
And I'll see you next Monday. Until then, I'll be wishing I was fishing. Bye.
Sea Griller Stacker, Pollock 14, Kenomine, Yoke Fan, Miss Amy Harrell, Zoe Strong, absolutely. You guys have a good weekend. Like Bassman says, be nice to everybody. It's easier to be nice than it is to hate. I love each and every one of you. And I hope this finds you guys safe and healthy. You guys don't forget to check that pocket change or your text, because you never know what you got in your pocket till you look.